your drink wants to be a conversation piece. Exactly. Your cigar in your hand wants to be a conversation piece. The clothes you wear wants to be a conversation piece. You want to be walking work of art.
That is correct.
That's the hashtag.
Yeah, couldn't have said any.
One of his many hashtags.
Damn, I appreciate you.
He has many.
Okay. Nah, but I gotta salute somebody that's giving something to the people that's needed in these times, and not just on some, you know what I mean, the new fad thing. Right. This is something that got long term and longevity and grows with the man. And, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And you become educated on various types of luxury products and lifestyle, pretty much.
Yeah, I got it. Because he actually collaborates with John with the cigars and stuff like that.
Shout out, John.
Which you need to definitely see him because he's a cigar guy.
Okay. Yeah,
so he'll be.
I indulge, but not in the 2020. I ain't been indulging as much as I used to.
Okay.
But I mean, depending on the people, place, and things, I will. You know what I'm saying?
Because they have events, and I know he's been a part of them. Right. They have cigars and the whiskey.
Yeah.
So that's right in reality.
Exactly, yeah. Because I got a nice spot I go to on Washington Avenue in Brooklyn called Blue Smoke.
Blue Smoke,
yeah. So salute to Blue Smoke. You already know BK in the building.
Yep.
That was going to be everywhere.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So talk about this one.
Yeah, the Magnum.
So Court d'Or is rosé. That's our Magnum bottle of champagne. The product is from France. That brand, as I mentioned, was one of the brands that our company acquired. It was an opportunity, an associate that was in the champagne, fine champagne business that no longer wanted to be in that business. They were moving on to other things that they were pursuing. And we just saw it as an opportunity because of our circle of influence and things that we were doing that would fit into our portfolio profile. So Court d'Or, that's the Magnum bottle. There's another gold bottle there, Marzaway brand. That's the 750.
But I didn't mean to cut your wisdom, but can you go flip it up and down for a minute so I can get that effect on the bottle? Because you ain't even seeing the beauty of it.
So those are 24 karat gold
Talk
flakes.
about it while they fall off.
24 carats. Let it rain, baby.
You already. 24 karat gold flakes.
Yeah. So the Magnum bottle was as well. If you flip that over there, gold flakes.
I'm gonna do it.
You are ready.
Yeah, those.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Be careful.
So yes, that is.
Yes.
So before I drop this, how much does this retail for?
That costs you a couple of. That's about the Magnum bottle about $2,200.
Nice.
The other smaller bottle is.
Let me be careful, and not one hand this.
So that's sort of those players.
This will be the last episode of Getting There Rocker.
That's what
my bro said. Well, as soon as he brought it in as introduction, like, hey, this is just for presentation.
He definitely wasn't giving us that.
You already.
You know that shit wasn't.
I got something here for you. I got something here for Polo Piretta, but this right here, this is definitely display. We appreciate you though, man.
No problem. Well, yeah, this kind of giving the listening audience just to let them understand the various levels that we have with various products that we actually have. We have rail products or products that you might want to purchase for a certain price point. Then we have a luxury brand or luxury brands that we actually have in the portfolio. And just kind of giving a little bit of the diversity in what we are doing as a company and what we're building.
Right. How'd you know about the flakes? I'll tell you, boy. Flatbush Corner, boy. He's a well of information. That threw me off. He's like, yo, turn it upside down.
I did my homework. I did my homework this time. Because I appreciate, like, you told me from introduction about him. And then I was intrigued already. Like, yo, I can't wait for the show.
This guy is on the money. But I think we need some ice because
Nah, but before the ice, did we talk about this? Because
no, we're coming to that.
Oh, because we kind of, it's like we going around the world.
Yeah.
Because we went to Japan, then he said this is in France.
Don't
now,
worry. Don't
you know what I mean? I wanted
Don't
to go
worry.
around the world and then we could get some ice and get nice.
We're coming to my home country, but
Facts.
I think we need ice.
All right.
Because
I don't know where we gonna get that.
it's at the corner store.
Hey,
Oh, God.
come on.
So Iris, please,
Hey,
ice. we love you, girl.
shout it out.
But yeah. So we're gonna get ice,
Sure.
and we're gonna start tasting.
Okay.
This is gonna be Prance's most favorite part of the.
You know that's
Episode.
right.
That works for me.
You know that's
So
right.
just talk about you're doing a lot of collaborations. I know you're doing. Once John gets here, he can fully
Yeah.
dwell on that. But just tell the audience about why is it important that you're collaborating with different companies and
Sure.
with John and this and that. Like how is it improving your stock and in your company?
Well, I mean, the brand association, obviously, John Nubian is a tastemaker.
Mm-hmm.
He has the YRB magazine and other affiliated
Right,
yes.
businesses that he has from that company. So we didn't find it any harm or foul, he didn't find it any harm or foul to partner with us. He likes what we're doing, and it fits in with what we're trying to accomplish. Basically, a lifestyle branding opportunity, and it also reaches his audience, someone that we may not have in our view in our marketing.
Right.
That we can reach, which is the cigar groups of guys, people in art, cultural activities, and we just thought it was a great opportunity for us. John also connected us with Oglesby, which is a sponsor, and they saw what we were doing collectively with YRB Magazine. They now have invited us to do events at their offices, which is big,
Nice.
for us. So that whole collaboration is kind of, giving birth to other opportunities, things that, we like to be associated with, and giving another audience a view into what we're doing as a company.
Right, cause
This grassroots marketing and branding.
definitely, because I was thinking, I was brainstorming while, Prance is having a party coming up,
Okay.
so we can do some cross branding.
Oh, for sure.
We can have you there,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
and you can get a different audience, because, Prance has an international audience.
Okay.
And we, you know what I'm saying, we got like a limited edition drop,
Okay.
some clothes that, he's produced and, for the brand.
Okay, for sure.
So I'm just thinking out loud, you know what I'm saying?
No, continue to think out
You know
loud.
what I'm
brother.
So
Right.
he'll fill you in on
Okay.
it afterwards. But yeah. So I do think it's important because I met you at Fashion Week with models and everything, weird stuff going on.
Right.
But you remember we did the interview thing for that girl.
New news and entertainment.
Yeah. That was pretty weird.
Right.
I gotta tell you off camera.
Okay. Okay.
She's cool, but
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk off camera.
Yeah, definitely. But so now we'll talk. You have some Brazilian
Yes.
wine here
Yes.
that I personally have had for many years.
Okay.
Prince, you ever had it before?
Nah, not at all.
Okay. So so let's.
But I heard about the request.
Yes, let's talk. Yeah, so this is what happened. So we were at Fashion Week, and me and Robert is talking, and we like, yo, we need to be in a podcast. We need to meet you, this and that, blah blah blah. And he's like, yo, well, I told him, he's like, oh, well, I do meet nobody. That's, you know what I'm saying? We carry it. I was like, you do what? Carry it. I was like, yo, I need some,
Need
please.
some of that.
And then he was like, all right, I got you.
Or as soon as you heard.
Yo, as soon as I
name.
heard. Because I mean, we usually get it, when you have like celebrations and parabens, as they say. Yeah, and it was just like, I was like, damn, this is a small world, because it's like, I've been drinking this stuff for years. And I was like, now I got a direct link.
I got a connection.
Oh man, the refrigerator is never gonna be empty.
It's kind of like how when people see say polo. But then they say they got a straight connect. See how it goes. Milo, polo.
But Robert, so discuss the whole Milo thing and how they come about, and yeah. But we're going to be tasting.
So these is 2 reds and a white.
Yeah, and the sparkling.
And yes.
So you can't call it champagne, obviously, for the various reasons. You can't call anything that's not created in the Champagne region of France champagne. So this is a sparkling wine created in the champagne method. Small bubbles, 50% Pinot, 50% Chardonnay is the actual bubbly inside. Then we have a couple of different variations of red and Chardonnay. But this brand we became privy to with the, as I may have mentioned earlier, with the purchase of the company Mazeray. The gentleman that we acquired the brand from had the exclusive rights to the United States market for Miolo brand products, which is I think they're the second largest the producer of Brazilian wine in Brazil. Distillery there. So there wasn't an opportunity for us to acquire that particular company, but we did like the product itself because Brazil actually in the United States doesn't have a really large market share because Chile, Argentina, but Brazil does a really great wine product, but they haven't done a great job of marketing what they've actually do because they're on that same coastline. As Chile and I just said it, I'm having a brain fart. And Argentina already. So anyway, but they have a really great product. So we actually saw an opportunity and a challenge to introduce the products to the United States and carve out. We feel a challenge in carving out a market for products and that's our niche. Products that may not be available here in the United States.
Yeah. So I mean. Is it like, is it lukewarm? Are you moving it? How's it going for you?
So because of the price points, it's actually something that is very, say, you could get a bottle of.
It should be moving pretty well.
It's moving. Yeah, people love it. Yeah. And it's a good product.
Wait till you taste this.
They're really great products.
But at the same time, like he said, how is it moving? How are you marketing it to move?
So it's basically
better than how they was doing it before. Now that you got it under your umbrella.
So primarily we focused on the sparkling. The sparkling market right now, Prosecco's and champagne. Some of the artists, Rick Ross's product, Bel Air, and some of the artists. So champagne or brunches are really big here. So this is a really exceptionally good product. But the price point, that bottle will cost you somewhere around $17, $15. But it's a premium product that you may be spending $35, $40, $50 for, say, the Rick Ross brand. And it's not as great as this product.
So, because of the bottle and how it looked like Moet Chandon, right? Does the taste semi-sweet?
So this is a brut, which is dry.
Oh, that's dry.
So we also have a rosé, which I didn't have any bottles at home, but I'll bring you some bottles. Rosé. I'll make sure I get you a rosé for sure. Please. So the rosé is actually one of the best sellers out of the lot. So you have a brut, you have a rosé, and we have a demi-sec, which is semi-sweet. That you compare to like I want to say Moscato. It's not as sweet as a Moscato, but it's very well balanced as far as sweet and dry finish on
it. Yeah, you don't want it too sweet like port.
But they do have sweet wines though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but I think you like the red all the time.
Yeah.
Because I know at your house you have a red.
Yeah. I do a white, depending on the night and the situation, but the red is always a go. Good for the heart.
That's the motto, right?
So you have a couple of blends there. We have a Merlot, and Sauvignon Blanc. blend there. And then we have another varietal here. It's a Tempranillo.
Let me ask you a question. Is there like, I've never seen it before, but is there like a big bottle of Milo like this?
Not in the wine.
Right.
We actually, they exist. We don't actually have it.
Oh, okay.
But here, it does exist. The magnum size for like events for that required, but we just haven't really focused on that particular market. Just pretty much doing like
Why you hold on for a minute? Why you ask? You wanted the Ivy yourself?
No, I'm just asking.
I'm big bottle and just
I'm just curious. I just wanted to ask.
And then that's the thing about a big bottle. You need to have a big party to finish it, because the day after, how would the taste be? Would it?
Well, once it's aerated.
Yeah, there you go. Talk
Then
about it, sir.
So once the bottle is open and then it's aerated, that starts to diminish the quality of the wine itself. This is a plug for the company. Actually, I use it. They have something called a Corvin, which is a device that you clamp onto the neck of the bottle and stick it's a pin where you don't actually remove the cork, and that maintains the quality of the wine, but you can still pour it glass when at your leisure, whenever you want it. It's something that listeners or you guys, if you're not familiar with it,
no, not at all. That's why I'm glad I asked. You see.
Yeah. So the twist tops, actually, you're going to open the bottle like the Chardonnay.
Yeah.
You're probably going to freeze, put that in the
Yo, and I have to salute Milo for that, for twist tops.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you go to and you like, yo, who got the opener? Oh, nah, stick the cork in that bitch. Let's get it. We gotta get in the bottle.
So, okay, guys. So the ice is coming.
Right.
So what are we gonna?